fucking with this. I ain't gotta. But right now, how I'm carrying shit, we're gonna. The back half of the day is when it got started, but tomorrow will be first official full day of just, just this. You know what I'm saying? Just a hoodie, just WAP, but we're gonna. We're gonna figure some shit out. Alright, so, boom. Got that kickstand ready. That kickstand popping. Sports center popping. Everything dropping. You can't fool me. Shit charging. Yeah, this thing is smooth, man. It's smooth. So this is what I'm rocking with right now. This is it. This battery pack. And first it was charging too slow. Now it's not even. I might just have to just get a. Like, this is just for the Android. I might have to just get an Android charger. Just to see. Because if you don't know, you can kind of tell, like, this charger just isn't all. Yeah, and it's one of those. This and this go over top of that. So whatchamacallit, so it can be used for other ones. So the USB don't even, yeah, so it's maybe needing to get an Android charger. So that's the thing. I don't know, but this has been charging slower. And now, and because it's charging slow, I'm not even sure if it really, if sometimes if it be charging, sometimes it's probably like slipping out, pause, if that deserves that pause, you know. So that's the thing. And then this is just about, being consistent. I'm a little sleepy. But if I'm being smart, then I should probably just go ahead and just, lay it down a bit. But you got goals, dreams, aspirations. So it's that. But this all I'm carrying. My charger. And this. Now, the kickstand mag charger came with this one. And I get it, but bro, you know how close you gotta be to the plug? Hello, Graciela. You know how close you gotta be to a plug to like really use this? It's like, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. So I'm going to right now. I gotta continue. I'm still using this, but this did do. What am I trying to say? Oh, as the kickstand charger is charging, it will charge the phone. So I was still able to just use this. I didn't have to resort to this. So, but I just kind of like this, so I'm still gonna keep it. And anything else? Tomorrow we're gonna make that trip. We might try to just try to re-up just because we can, and this and the third. Like, that's another thing I'm gonna say as I'm sitting here thinking about it. That motherfucking like, bro, $20, right? How much food can you actually get? Like, how many meals is that? Think about it. If you go to fast food right now, you will probably spend $10, and that's just if you get what you want. If you go to fast food and you just order what you want, my day was amazing. There's parts to a day. Shameless plug. Just watch Fake Rockstar episode 5 and Fake Rockstar episode 6. That was my day, literally. If you want to piece together my whole day, 5 is the start of the day, 6 is basically the middle of the day, and then I did a live stream once I came over here. Like, that was my whole day. You ever wonder, like, how strings get, what's that thing called? Tangled up. You ever wonder how strings get tangled up? For real. So, we're working with this. Now the other part of it is I gotta continue. I gotta continue. I gotta keep looking at this to figure out what else I would want to do to this, and can I just be comfortable with how it is? Can I be comfortable with how it is and how it looks, me in it? And for right now, it's so the thing was, I wanted this arm to be like accent, like just put some bleach on this arm and not the other one. Fine, but now it's also like I have to play with angles as far as, bro, like you can't tell what the shit really supposed to be sometimes the same thing. So I guess that's part of like the abstractness in it though. So I don't know. I might have to do something else. I might have to do something else to so that I was about to say, bro. I was about to say it didn't rain all day. I'm not whatchamacallit. It was hot, but I might have to do something else because I gotta see myself in it. I might just I might just put some more splashes over here on this side. So today was a day. It was a day. We just trying to make the good times roll. Oh, so episode 5, it ended up being, okay, what's gonna be the motivation for today? What's gonna be this? What's gonna be that? So I was like, all right, today's objectives are tripod and the mag charger, which I'm using right now as a kickstand. Right? Boom. So tomorrow, I just had it. I kind of sort of had it. What's gonna be tomorrow's objectives? And there was something like, no, not really. There was something, I'm not sure. It was like, not too much, I'm gonna call it. Because, like, if you're not gonna carry a wallet, how are you gonna carry money? So then I remember they be having them little magnetic clip things on the back of the phone. I remember that. But I'm not sure. I'm not, you know how I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm really sort of impressed about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You know, they got the little clips that you can put on the back of your phone so that you can put your money and your cards in. I don't know how I feel about that. I haven't tried it. Maybe I need to do that and then be like, okay, this is how I feel about it. I don't have an opinion, but now I have an opinion. And so that's one. This is gonna like this is what I can do, you know what I'm saying, with the streaming. So today I may have been potentially been able to stream more if I was over here, but I was moving around, so it wasn't until like nighttime. So that's the thing. I'm trying to navigate that. Tomorrow, I need to really figure out. Should I just get a wallet? Should I get a wallet? But it's like I have a wallet. So tomorrow, oh, it's already today. Tomorrow never comes. See, it's already today. So later today, a wallet's not, okay, here's the thing about a wallet. I technically have 3. Like I got 3 guitars and I don't know how to play none of them. Well, if you and I play one, you don't play guitar. Anyway, I have 3 wallets. And one I really like, I'm not really trying to carry no wallet. I can whatchamacallit. What's that thing called? I got 3 wallets. I like all my wallets. Somebody just whistle. It's weird. The one wallet, there's one wallet that's not in use. So one wallet, well, it's kind of weird. Okay, one wallet is like when I was how do you even say this? Um, when I was living life normally, I had a wallet. But then I went on this path and this way. Ways what I'm trying to say is, if they ask me for ID, I have to use this wallet. But I be all my whatchamacallit is in this other wallet. And then I have one wallet that's empty. The wallet that's empty is a chain wallet. But in order to use that wallet, I would need a belt loop for the chain. Otherwise, yeah. And the way you kind of supposed to wear it is supposed to put it in your back pocket. And this only has one back pocket right here. And I'm going to say, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Well, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. What am I trying to remember? I'm trying to remember. What's gonna be so it's basically like, what's the mission and objective for today? Like, what do you feel like you're missing, want to do? I got this. I'm keeping this up here. Squid Games, you feel me? Squid Games. So we got this. I've been rocking with this one because I ain't want to keep this in my pocket, and if anything happened, oh my god. With these pants, with jeans, I would feel okay, but with these sweatpants, it's a no. It's not okay. Well, it's now. It's about what's going to be the objective for today. Well, one, I guess if we get some more and we re-up, I could look for the good old corn cob, man. I could look for the corn cob. I could use the corn cob tomorrow. Because it's also, remember, I haven't used my pina colada cigar pipe. I ain't had pina colada in so long. But, so, I've been using the Dracula one. There was that one. Pina colada's out. So it's between the Italy pipe and the corn cob. I use the corn cob, bro. I ain't used the corn cob in a minute. Oh, well, I'm really trying to remember, like, you ever thought about something and then you be trying to remember, like, what was that thought I had? Anyway, I'm gonna just try to stick with this one that at least is on my mind right now. So tomorrow I use the corn cob. Oh, like putting some different clothes on, right? Just to put a fit on. Just I'm gonna put this shirt on. Just ain't third bone. Like today I put the fedoras on, and I was like, bro, and it's like that's one thing I be thinking about, like, bro, like just you know you got some fire stuff, and you know like. I got a lot of fire stuff, bro. I got some pieces. I had some pieces, and it's like, son, I could, whatchamacallit, with these pieces, bro. I think what kind of even what sparked it was Bailey. The last picture I took with Bailey, that might have been, it wasn't the last time, but it was one of those times, like, that's when I made the whole video at the beach, and I put both of those, or at least one of those fedoras on. Well, I did both of them. I was like, yeah, it's my birthday fit. Feel me? So I pulled up both of those hats. It's like so now today I got a couple of pair of shades. Yana Messiah. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't know if I said it right the first time I said it. And I think if it reminds me of something, it's because for a brief period in time, Pythagoras changed his name to like Yaren Sari or something like that. It's like it was a long name or whatever, but he changed his name to something like that. So that's how I kind of remember that. Pythagoras changed his name for a brief period of time to a long name. Yeah. What up? It's always a cool nickname. I like you like those people that you meet and like their their first name is a nickname. Like, what's your name? Yeah. No, okay, no, what's your real name? No. Yeah. It's funny. Well, I'm not sure it's Lala. I'm not sure if Lala is her actual name. You got Lala. You ever met a person named Bobby? But Bobby, I think, is the nickname for Robert. Just like pause. Dick is the nickname for William. And it's like, how the hell? What the fuck? Where y'all be? Who be making this shit up? Okay, I just saw a couple things. Today was a day like it's like I also couldn't. Jaja. I guess that's the Hispanics. But uh, somebody said, okay, now this is just this is what I saw on social media. Somebody said this. I'm just repeating what I saw. Somebody was like, what is a societal rule that you just refuse to follow? Somebody said, considering a trans woman a woman. Somebody said that. I was like, oh. Somebody else was like, shaking hands. Because y'all be walking out the bathroom and don't be washing your hands. Okay. And then there's another one. Oh, the other one I should probably want to make a video for. I can't hear it. Well, I think there was only two. The two things. It was like, what is an adult, what's an adult problem that no one warned you about? And it was like, figuring out what the fuck to eat every day. That is an adult problem. I gotta figure out what to eat every goddamn day, every night, all the time. What the fuck am I eating? They was like, that's an adult problem nobody warned you about. The other one was, oh, there's so much more month after the money runs out. you spend all your money like, holy shit, Cal. I don't get paid till when? At least the bills is paid. Shit, it's so much more month left after I done paid all this shit. But I wasn't on it too much to really figure out, okay, what's the, not the vibes for today, but like what people talking about. And anything I kind of watched, anything I maybe even did saw just a little bit, I was like, I'll probably put it in episode 5 and episode 6. Y'all gotta let me know. I need some. All right, I need some legitimate feedback on episode. Okay, I actually tried to edit episode 6, bro. So my thing was, okay, if a video, a certain length of pause on that, but if the video is over 5 minutes, I'm like, I'm not about to edit this whole thing. I might try to edit a little bit here, maybe edit a little bit in the middle. I'm not about to be editing a whole full length. No, it gotta be less than 5 minutes. And so when I recorded, I was like, I had recorded like 3 minutes or something. I was like, I was about to, but I still had a ton of cigar left. So I'm saying like, maybe I should do some poetry. What I'm gonna do now, this, not there. I was like, let me just puff in, let me just edit it. I was like, because if it's more, I'm not gonna want to edit it. So then I go sit, I edit it, like, and it's like, you know, like, when you know better, you do better. There's certain things that I know, but then, okay, so the other part was, I was like, so here's my way around that. For instance, there was a part in the video when I was like, okay, if I had signal, I would clearly put an overlay right here so you can see what I'm talking about. Don't do that. Now here's the editorial decision. The other part of it is I could have waited because I was gonna have to wait until I get I was gonna have to wait until I get over here anyway to be able to post it. So I could have waited, and it wasn't gonna take that long, and just be like, okay, here's the overlay, put it there, right? I could have did that. I was like, just gonna push it back, right? Still didn't decide to do it. Now, what I think was different from other times when I edit, even at all, right? So I took a couple of the like like the filler, the fluff parts. I took a couple of those out. But then as I'm going through and I'm letting the video play and edit, I'm like, let me just put some of my thoughts up there. Like, I'm just like, okay, let me put this up there. Let me put this up there. And I know better. Like, I know that you should be using B-roll footage. You should be using the supplemental footage as overlays and you know what I'm saying, boom. Or even when you put them in there, put sound effects when the B-roll footage comes in. I be knowing. And I could have done it. Just didn't do it. So, but I want to know, I want to see if anybody, well, at some point somebody will, but I want to see if somebody like really watches the video and reads what I was writing, and if that even caught their attention, or if it didn't, or it's like, why this shit here is too distracting, or if they was like, that was actually kind of cool. I need to figure out somebody, or then is some of this shit boring? Like, even like, because that's the thing, right? Like, if your content is just boring, like, damn, this shit boring. I don't want to watch this shit. I don't want to watch half my fucking videos. I don't want to watch. The only ones I kind of like, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot. But that's so. There's another thing, right? I have really great memory. So even if it's like a really good movie, and for instance, if it's something that's like super memorable, like Superbad, is it called Superbad? What's the? Damn, I don't even remember the name of the movie now. I'm talking about I got good memory. I think it's called Superbad with McFly, not McFly, McLovin. That movie with McLovin. Once I saw the movie, it's gonna be like, and I think that's for any movie. I need some time before I ever see it again, like, cause I'm gonna be knowing it. So there's a lot of my videos where, even when it comes down to rewatchability, if that's like a goal, like, damn, I want to go back and watch that again, like, you know what I'm saying, boom. The only thing that makes me want to watch it again is the fact that I'm like, if I really did something like that, like, was important to me. Oh, I'm looking for something. But I don't even know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Cause you know, like, just trying to. And I think that's the other part. I was trying to work on, like, having videos where it's like to even just listen to it or whatever. Cause when you're listening, like, sometimes you're not able to watch a video. Sometimes it's like, but you still want it to play because, like, what they're saying is this and the third. So I've done a video like that before. Tomorrow. Oh, so here's here's the other one thing that kind of, I mean, I still could have, whatchamacallit, let me just say what I'm about to say. Spray painting these. Like, because it's this right now, and the paint basically wore off and then getting kind of dirty, I was like, spray paint these red. That could be a thing tomorrow. Yeah, that could be a thing tomorrow. Tomorrow we could spray paint these. It's the traversing of how the path I need to be able to walk to do this is just. So it's between that and I'm gonna try to get myself a bedtime, but it always depends on. I'm like, oh, what shit, you know what I'm saying? Is that there? What's it? Oh, 24:44, 444. So should I get myself a bedtime or should I just be doing it? figure out the day as it goes and it comes. But okay, if there's an objective for tomorrow, one possible objective is to spray paint these. I'm gonna spray paint them. Then go to storage. See, that's the thing. Spray paint these, go to storage. Don't want to change fits and stuff. I got about half of mine, bro. What I thought about it earlier was like, if Bailey was my everything and I lost Bailey, I have nothing. The most dangerous person in the world is the person who has nothing to lose. I said that today to somebody. I was like, I have nothing to lose. But then it's like your freedom. If you ever lost your freedom, you know, that's something to lose. Anything else? Now, this is really good and cool right now. Just the fact that the phone is charging. This is really good and cool. This is really good and cool. Actually, let me see how much this thing charged. I think I'm gonna make like a slight little video, like first plugging this up, because just simple aesthetics. You saw one dot, but it has four, but they're not in a line. They go around in a circle, and when you first plug it up, it does that. It's really smooth. You just saw it, like the light went out, but as soon all I gotta do is put it to the back of the phone, and the phone's charging again. I'm liking it, guys. I'm liking it. It's a kickstand. This is what I was talking about. This is what I've been talking about. Like, one of the things was like, I saw one of my older videos, and I was like, if they could just have a tripod that charges your phone, we basically got that. Well, it's not a tripod, but it's a kickstand, and it's pretty good, pretty cool. That's all right. Multifunctional. Anything else? Sometimes I try to say like, okay, the spray paint the shoes is like I have to do it like at this point, because I've been thinking about doing it. Like, this is not the first time I thought about it. Like, I thought about doing it a couple times. So spray paint the shoes. Anything else to do? Spray paint the shoes. I don't know if I really want to. Oh, what am I doing? Think I'm doing it. What? What am I doing? Yeah. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, bro. That was the whole point. Even though I was gonna be on the channel, I was like, bro, I still want to whatchamacallit. So, if you watch, shameless plug, I don't care. Episode 6, I got my hater blockers on. I'm wearing shades in the nighttime with a hoodie on. So, I'm not sure if they look like purple. Do they look purple to y'all? They give stuff a purple tint. And one with these over the other ones. Yeah, I gotta let me know which ones. Is the other ones? So it was 3 pair. The other pair, I chucked them. I literally, they're in the woods somewhere. But between this pair and the other pair. But when I was looking at it, I really like the fact that in the video, I was like, oh, there's all 3. And so I was like, yeah, I threw the other ones away. And then it was between this one and the other one. But I kept looking at these ones. So I was like, let me grab these ones real quick. So even on the side, these are not prescription or nothing like that. But they got they go back and like, these don't even do that shit. Oh, that I'm giving away. You see how thick those glasses are? Yeah. Anyway, these do that. Boom. The other glasses are more square. These are round. Yeah. That's the thing. So we know what we got to do tomorrow. Today, it's already tomorrow. It's today. We know what we got to do today. We got 2 things to do for sure. And it's a lot of walking. It's a lot of walking. I gotta figure the path out. Now, is it even worth going back to storage? We can get some more crickets. Pop-Tarts. I think it was Pop-Tarts. I haven't had Pop-Tarts in a while. But now that's like sometimes I whatchamacallit, but Dollar Tree Pop-Tarts don't be. I don't know what it is different about the Pop-Tart brand and then them Toast 'em Ups. I don't be fucking with the Dollar Tree Pop-Tarts for some reason. The chips and everything, we alright. But when it comes to that, I'm like, I don't know. Oh, well, also the other part of it is spray painting the shoes is the annoying idea. Spray painting shoes is the annoying idea. And spray paint the shoes, re-up is what I really want to do. But what I'm trying to think about now is, what's the fun? Like, this one is like, okay, man, this would be fun. This would be fun. What do you want to do for fun? Today. I may, yeah, the hoodie gonna be alright. But for fun, like, what have we done? Once I spray paint the shoes, I don't do pants too often. We could do that right now. No, we can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. 33. Okay, I guess I might have to. I might have to. Okay. Now, here's the other thing. I can bleach the pants, right? I can bleach the pants. Because I was like, I don't want the pants. But how do you want to bleach them, though? I have them on. That's one thing. I can do it with my hand, but then getting bleach on your hand, no relago. People be bleaching their skin and shit. Just making jokes, people. Making jokes. Bailey said you gotta have fun. But that'd be kind of weird if I just took the bleach and just put a handprint. I guess I don't got no paintbrush. How can an artist paint with no brush? Now, what movie am I talking about? Bruce Leroy. Who's the meanest? Show enough. Who's the baddest? Show enough. Here's the next idea. Okay. Y'all see? This is what I'm talking about. Okay. And, and I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know. I could get the bleach. I put it in the woods. I can just go grab it real quick. But the bleach, I was like, I don't want to put it in my hand. You know where I'm going with this? I use my shoe. I might bleach this bitch. Shit. What happens if you pour bleach on a yellow shoe? Is it gonna turn white? Shit, I wanted the motherfucking I want the white ones anyway. Will it turn a different color? It's just dirty as hell anyway. And the niggas think you got fake shoes. No. These are my play shoes. So what I could do, I could put bleach on the bottom of this and then go put it on the bottom of my shoe, on my pants. That's the thing. We can do that. I'm not too pressed about it. It's a thing. I don't know. It's a thing. We can do that. It's a thing. I don't know. Your wife stopped by. She's angry. We got a problem. We can't do this. We can't do this. I don't know. Your wife's mad. My wife's mad. Now it's a thing. We got a problem. You need to fix this, Tony. She can't be. You gotta go home. You gotta fix this. You can't. It's not right. I don't know if I'm gonna really get that. But okay, it's an idea though. That actually kind of whatchamacallit. I could push this in the bleach, just to see what happens. How do it look on the whatchamacallit and that. But if you're gonna do that, I still have to play with the aesthetics. I have to play it because like if I'm gonna record a video, like boom, 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 like bump, bump, bump. Now, there is Salihi Benberry does have some pants on his Be a Sponge website like that. They're probably sold out or whatever. You would have to go to like Goat or something to go, you know what I'm saying, figure that out. So I was trying to think, what's going to excite me in? I could turn these into some Project Extinction sweatpants. I could do my logo. I could do the dragon up on this chain. I could try. I'm not sure if I've done that. I'm not sure if I've done a Project Extinction dragon. I'm trying to do the dragon from scratch and whatnot. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while. I guess even when I'm saying it like this, I don't know, maybe. I was about to say like, put in bleach right here. Putting some bleach right here, so it's on your kneecap. It's a thing. Like so, as I said, like it's just not just that blankness there. And there's two ways to kind of go about that. Is either I could just pour some bleach right, let that joint drip, and whatever happens, happens. Type shit. I kind of do and don't. If I have to be honest, I kind of do and don't. It's just the walking. I'm going to have to. I gotta figure out that path. And yeah, just go here to there. Corn cob. Corn cob gonna be some word. I don't don't even want to touch the Italy fight. Hallelujah. Y'all be going to Hallelujah night? If you marry the right woman, Hallelujah night is every night. Ah, can I get an amen? Y'all don't hear me though. So that was one of the things for today. I could have walked the other way just to spray paint this shoe, and I didn't. So I really gotta think. No, I could. So that's not. It's just not. Yeah, it's just at this point. I need to look up to see if I use the right word. So in episode 6, I wasn't able to go look to see if I'm. In my mind, I wanted to say the word garulative means talkative. When it went, autocorrect was like, that's not a word. So I was like, okay, it's not garulative. Now autocorrect said garrulous. So I'm like, where the hell did I get the word garulative? So let me check on that. I hope. Now, because you know, sometimes you be like autocorrect, it don't really work out for you. Garrulous. I'm hoping that's the word, means talkative. Let me check on that. Yes, it was. Garrulous means excessively talkative. Yes. And that's even a thing. Like, if you call somebody talkative, how can you be excessively talkative? You're already talkative. Like, how is there even like another part beyond that? Garrulous. So, yeah, man, I definitely want some feedback on that motherfucking shit. But you know how like you show somebody something, and then they be like, they're not excited, happy, or nothing. Like they don't really care. He's like, all right, let me just. I don't know if I should have showed you. So, I don't know. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out. Well, I don't have to. Let's just let things go how they let the chips fall where they may. I did have a thought about chess, but I'm trying to think about why I thought about chess today. It was on some. Now the way I think the robots is going to approach the humans is the same way. It's just he lucky he ran away because I was about to. But I was thinking about chess, and you know, some people sacrifice pawns. You don't really care about them as much. Now, I think one of the cool things. So I think this was the idea, the thought, right? So the idea and the thought was the fact that there are people in your life that you don't care about. You may not like want to verbalize that or admit it, but there are people that you just don't care about. And you interact with them, but it's in a tolerable sense. But I was thinking about chess in the sense of that, like if you're just gonna sacrifice them, those are the people that you can truly be, like, I guess yourself around or talk to or whatever. And basically, I'm trying to say, like, you use them as practice for how you really truly want to be, because you don't give a fuck what they think about you or anything, or you don't care how they feel. You kind of even want them to stop talking to you, leave you alone, right? So you'll talk to them and treat them however the fuck, like you don't care. And if you could be like that, I feel like it's cool, not cool, but I think you should use those opportunities to truly be how you want to be. And then that way, when you get around other people, that you made this and third, you still are this way because you had enough practice of being like, of just not giving a fuck and just be like, I basically, like, for instance, if you talk to A person like you don't give a fuck for long enough, by the time you get to B person, you're gonna talk to them the same way. But that's how you would truly naturally want to be. Now, if I actually flush this idea out, this should be an A, B, and a C. A, you being fake. B, you being real. C, you being real. I hope that makes sense. In A, instead of one person, it was a group of people. The group of people in A, you weren't being yourself around. The group of people in B, you don't give a fuck about, but you're your most true self. And then your practice, so that by the time you get to group C, which is any and everybody, you always gonna be yourself. You ain't never give a fuck about that shit. I think there, it makes sense. Somebody gonna understand that one day. And don't nobody else understand that. I understand what I was trying to say. I guess these are some other thoughts that just didn't make it to the videos. Cause I don't be trying to stir shit up, like. But I be having like thoughts, but I'm like, I just like, for instance, niggas want to believe in the Bible and shit, but is it literal or metaphorical? Like, and which one you going with? Cause they're like, oh, this nigga was interpreting dreams and shit, and this that third. He sounds psychic. Turning a stick into a snake sounds like magic, but the niggas is looking at the stars and reading the skies and just sounds like the shit that you be just trying to demonize and say it's so bad. And I'm like, it sounds like all them people that they decide to focus on, they were psychic and magicians, whatever you want to, and all the rest of the stuff. They was prophesizing and this and that third. It sounds real psychic. It sounds real. I don't know why we kind of call it something else, but that didn't make it to the video. So the chess thing, that little chess concept didn't make it to the video. That thing didn't make it to the video. There's something else I kind of want to say, but I forget. I remember. You know, like you can fake yourself into just in that third. Instead of saying that, say, I remember. I'm trying to remember. I feel like there may have been like one more that I just didn't squeeze into a video today. And it didn't come with the episode 6. Cause episode 6, I'm saying just typing it. And so, yeah, that was the thing. We're on a fake, like we're doing a fake rockstar thing. We're doing a fake rockstar. But yeah, we're doing a fake rockstar thing. That was actually pretty good. I don't know, I think so. We might have I'm not sure if another guitar plays. I just happened to see that one, and I've seen it before. I just never walked in there, and I walked in there today. I'm like, oh, well, yeah. Depending on how what you call it. Now there's another giant. They got this white motorcycle. Matter of fact, it wasn't even a white motorcycle. The first time I walked past the giant, I was like, when I walked past today, when I first walked past it, there were like 3 motorcycles. When I walked past today, I was like, is this the right place? Was this the same place? Today I walked past, instead of the 3 motorcycles, it's a Porsche. And then behind the Porsche is a white motorcycle. And I'm like, bro, they got this much money? Like the first time I walked past, and this was just like maybe a week ago, it was like motorcycles. This time I walked past, it's a Porsche motorcycle, and like the Porsche got all this writing on it, like, but not on some like somebody wrote on it. It's like it came manufactured like this. I was like, yo, this joint is crazy. So I kind of want to go back in there, and now, but if I come back on my fake rockstar thing, like I was like, yo, can I just like? So today I was like, can I just hold the guitar? I just want to, hey, like, I have a fake rock star show. I'm just doing that. So I kind of want to go in there and just sit on the motorcycle, and then just be like, hey, can you just record me in this video on this motorcycle? But then a part of me don't want to ask questions for certain stuff. Not doing it. Nope. So a part of me be on some I like that's a Porsche that's inside this store. I don't even know what this store sells. Tents, like not tent like living inside of a tent. Don't got no rent. Like tent as in tinted windows. You gotta make sure that shit pull up 5%. Okay. Why can't you have your tent certain at a lower, like too dark anyway? Like it's my car. Like leave me alone. Fuck you need to see me for? Anyway, if you drive around in a nice car without tents, they call that fish bowling. Why do they call it fish bowling? Because like a fish be in a bowl and you can see it swimming around and shit. But this my shit. Like you gonna see me in it, like, bro, imagine a Lamborghini and the shit not tinted. Like, fuck is you doing? Shit just don't go together. Don't go together. So part of me be on some like, there's a Porsche. You think I'm an ass for them to let me? Hey man, can you hold my phone, record me getting inside this Porsche? Me at this point in my life, I'm like, I'm gonna set this tripod up. I'm gonna let myself inside this Porsche. I'm gonna do that until somebody says, "Sir, you can't do that." Oh, yep, video's done. I'm out. That's all I need is a couple seconds, bro. I'll be like, "Yep, all right, yep. I ain't mean no harm." Close the door, get out. I'm good. So it depends. It depends. So today was a guitar. Want a fake rock star. I gotta figure out where they got some more guitars at. I wasn't impressed. I mean, so a part of me, one thing about my guitars is I got one. My first one is the one that I missed. I missed this guitar, right? And somebody took it. It was my fault. But, because I kind of like left it. But then I came back for it. I'm telling you, it was like that quick. I'm like, oh shit, where is that? It's a motherfucking roach, bruh. It's a roach trying to encroach on my space. Go away. So it had to do it. It shouldn't have came this way. But what happened? On my first guitar, I really be thinking about that. So if you see my second guitar, it's me trying to look for something closely remote to that. And then so I should ask the lady today. I even showed her like, this is me and my first guitar. I said, what you got close to this? And she showed me that. I'm like, okay, here's my other guitar. I already kind of have something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I really want this Thunderbolt back. I want my black Thunderbolt. Man, so but the other guitar that was in there today, that one was funky. I was looking at it, I was like, $2,000. I was like, this shit looks scratched up and this and that. She was like, nah, that's just the design. It come like that. That shit was fire as fuck. I looked at the back. I don't know what the hell. You look at something like, I don't know what that means. So, okay. I like to call myself an actor, photographer, director, and this and the third. I seen this tripod. It had this it's like a pill. It ain't a pill. But it got some liquid in it. It might be water. I don't know, but it had a bubble. And there's a black line. I don't know what the fuck that shit is for. Maybe it's to help you tell you if the tripod's level. You want the bubble? I don't fucking know. But I noticed it. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Because something like that makes me want to like, why is this here? I want to break it. I don't know what the fuck that shit mean. I don't know what it's for. So that's the thing. It's a thing. Yeah, so I gotta figure that out, John, out. Like this, because it's today was one of those, and yesterday. Yeah, I gotta think about it. But A $2,000 guitar? We gotta do something, man. We gotta do something. I'm a little hungry. Well, I ain't gonna, I'm trying not to think about it. Go to sleep. We'll think about that in the morning. Well, it is morning. Okay. I still haven't got the one idea of, okay, well, what's it gonna be? Do, 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 do. I haven't got the, all right, yo, we gotta go do this. But sometimes it's just, you gotta start by starting. You just gotta just get into the throes of it. And it's like, oh, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm trying to think of, is there anything else? And then like this little part's like, I have a shoulder like sling bag type of thing. That would be really on my minimalist travel vlog, but yeah, there's that. I'm new right now. Like, there are a couple ideas. Well, let's try to go through this. One thing I'm doing good, well, it's not even like doing good, where I've done it in different various ways. But anyway, the fake rock star. We got 6 episodes. So I think episode 1 was this hoodie. Episode 2 was the bully. Episode 3. I think I bleached the hoodie. I think episode 3 I bleached this hoodie. Episode 4. Episode 4 was good. 5 was this, was the tripod and this kickstand mag charger. 6 was crucifix. 7, 8, don't stay up late. Episode 6 was the 3 pair of shades. Hater blockers. So what's gonna be episode 7? I'm also thinking, because I put the book in that book bag, isn't that where a book go? But not a library. That's scary. Holly Berry. Now, are y'all gonna give Tyler Perry credit for hiring so many black people? Anyway, that was just a little bit of poetry. Not underneath the tree, but brick by brick. Now, ain't that sick? Come on, the new slick Rick. I ain't out here talking with no toothpick. I think I can listen and hear the crickets. What type of fence you want to have? A picket? You know, you ever used to play bop it, flick it, twist it, pull it, no pun intended. Yellow, mellow, you're a dead fellow. Red and black, you're okay, Jack. Is it 6 Slack or is it black? I call that nigga 6 Slack. His name's Slack. You let my name Black. What color is the number 7? Nigga, what? Hold on. Kilowatt, gigawatt, megawatt. Nigga, what? Come on with it. Where the poetry at? Where the poetry at? Like I said, the poor, the poetry, the porridge, the poetry, the porridge poetry. This little piggy went to the market. This little guy, I'm talking Jack and the Beanstalk it. It's shit like that. Come on with it. This little piggy bear's house out of sticks. I'm talking brick by brick. Oh, come on with it. The first one built his house out of hay. You say hey to the horses. But today I walked past, guess what color the Porsche was? I said hey to the horses. What could you do for hours and hours? No money long. But if my money was long, is your money being longer worth your lifespan being shorter? If my money was long, I could spend money for hours and hours. She said, it's shrimp and lobster towers. But it's who that gets devoured? Come on. I need some gummy, sour. I need some candy. Everything be fine and dandy. When the last time you met somebody named Randy? Not Orton, but that's from WWE. Because people don't be out here just raw dogging. I'm talking raw. SmackDown. No WWE. If I say put the smack down, I'm not talking about that smack now. Come on. Come on with it. Hey, don't play in the snow unless you like the snow bunnies, because you got to have different flavors. And that's something that you might want to savor. Now, don't put the cape on and try to save her. I'm just saying, it's okay to try different flavors. Just make sure you savor the flavor. Don't put the cape on trying to savor it. Come on. Oh, come on. I'm trying not to try. When have you ever said that? I'm trying not to try, but it's just, I'm just going with the flow. Do you know? If you know, you know. I be talking like social media means. I be just dropping different things. I don't know what I mean. Ain't that mean? I ain't even got the color green. But how you make green? Red and blue. Psych. Red and blue make purple. Nothing wrong with purple. But I had to take the glasses off and go from Stefan. I had to go from Urkel to Stefan. Come on with it. Bruh, I'm trying not to try. Let me go to the chat. Somebody said something. Let's read this. Having money is good. But if you don't have something to do with it or a reason to have it, you might as well have nothing. It would be a big empty house with nothing in it. If you don't have something to do with it, who ain't got nothing to do with money? Who ain't? Lotto did say being a millionaire is boring. It's like, who's the richest character you know? Scrooge McDuck. They said, this nigga Scrooge McDuck said, I'm losing $600 billion a minute. At this point, no. I said it wrong. He said, I'm losing $1 billion per minute. At this point, I'll be broke in 600 years. Damn. How much money is that? I'm losing $1 billion a minute. At this rate, I'll be broke in 600 years. Fuck. That's how rich. I'm rich, bitch. No, Rick James. Richie Rich. Nah, I really do those like little exercises like cause you know certain stuff you really can't do in a day. Like you take some time, like you like stuff you gotta get ordered, you gotta get this cleared. But Cam Newton said money talks. If the restaurant about to close, all you could just walk up and say, how much is it gonna cost for me to get the restaurant open just so I can have this? I'm gonna pay that, cause it's just yes. All you gotta do is come on. It's too easy. I'm trying not to try. I think I'm really trying to think. Like, you know, like I could spend $1 million in a day. There's the Lamborghini Revuelto costs $1 million, and that's the stock price. That's not even like the upgrades or anything that I would want to do to it. So I could spend $1 million in a day. Already off top, just if you had $1 million, I'm buying a Lamborghini. It's paid off. You can't even put gas in this bitch. I'm not going nowhere. I don't give a fuck. But they say having an abundant mindset is knowing that even when you run out, you always gonna have more. So that's a similarity between the rich and the poor, because the poor has poor habits and they just be spending like they ain't got it, and they don't got it. And the rich be spending like they got it, and they do got it. But both of them, the rich and the poor, just be spending like they got poor. Is it rich or is it poor habits? If you have $1 million, if you play your cards right, you can never worry again. Facts. First of all, this is why John Hope Bryant, I think, is a liar. He says stuff for clickbait, and he's not really teaching people about financial literacy. A nigga on the streets can teach you any of the fucking thing that he said. I do not agree with, John Hope Bryant, I do not like his message. He's one of them bitches. If I ever get rich, I'm selling hope like a preacher. This nigga be talking bullshit all day. Talking about if you give a person $1 million, they'll be broke in 6 months. Fuck out of here, bitch. It takes, on a teacher's salary, it's going to take you 25 years, and that's not spending a goddamn motherfucking shit to even get $1 million. And niggas make that shit stretch. I don't give a fuck. It is not, if $1 million, you don't have to work. If you have, that's why that shit is the motherfucking standard. And if you sit there and think about it, right? What's the gold standard of like how much money to this and the third? Is millions, soldier boy. Like millions is, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is always wanting like $1 million is you do not have to work. If you have $1 million, bro, you just don't have to work, bro. At least you just don't have to work, bro. You just don't have to work, bro. There's no fucking way. The hell would you fucking? But nah, me on some, I'll spend $1 million on a Lamborghini. So let's see. But then I want another Lamborghini and another one and another one. I gotta have at least a red one, a black one, and a white one. So that's $3 million right there. And the shit gotta get delivered, imported from Italy. And for real, they don't even have the Lamborghini that I really want. They need to send me, you know how the Game Boy Advance was translucent? Send me a translucent red Lamborghini, a translucent black Lamborghini, and a translucent, just make shit see-through. Need me a glass Lamborghini, bitch. But this shit can't, make this shit work, the engineers. You went to school to engineer me a goddamn motherfucking self-driving glass Lamborghini. I don't want to hear about the logistics, bitch. You're a fucking engineer. Figure that shit the fuck out. But it's like cars be driving themselves. Then make the shit see through. I want to see the shit now ain't got no engine. But if it has to have it ain't got no engine now. I want to see wires and all that. I want to sit in the motherfucking Lamborghini and bitches. I want to sit in the motherfucking Lamborghini and bitches know what the fuck I got on. What the fuck? I ain't even got to step out the motherfucking car. I'll be hopping back to play that shit for real. I am. Now, somebody said that if it's gonna break, this Lamborghini don't go nowhere. This Lamborghini stay right here. This Lamborghini don't go nowhere. This not like you got it for show. I spent $5 million on a glass Lamborghini. And it ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna hotbox that bitch. But, okay, that's Lamborghinis. Yeah. Actually, you know how, like, the AMP went through their look? I wasn't impressed by anybody in the AMP. Like, I didn't like their car collection. Now, in a perfect world, with my car collection, it's gonna be some basic shit, but when you see it all together, you're like, I understand. I understand it now. Now, I'm not sure how much all of them cost, but let's just say the Challenger, the Charger, and the Camaro. Each of those in red, black, and white. Matter of fact, I need to go through all the cars, and then I need to times it by 3, because each of the cars have to be in red, black, and white. Camaro, Challenger, Charger. The Chevy Camaro. The Dodge Challenger, the Dodge Charger. Challenger and Charger. Tesla Roadster. Jeep Gladiator. Jeep Rubicon. Lamborghini over Ferrari. And we'll start there. 7 times 3, 21. Red, black, white, red, black, white, red, black, and white. All the cars. There it is. Am I missing anything? Yeah, it's gonna be the car collection. Yeah, it's gonna be the car collection right there. The starter. That's the starter pack. The red, black, and white car collection is gonna be the starter pack. I'm not sure how much all that costs right now, but I know it's a couple million. Cause I know it's over 3 million because each of the Lamborghinis are $1 million a piece. So just move that to the side. That's the starter pack. The other car collection, welcome to the graffiti jungle, is gonna be the ones where I'm gonna whatchamacallit, like they're gonna have like some ombre effect. You're gay as fuck. Your mama raised a dumbass bitch. Your dumbass, like for the rest of your life, you have to think about what you just put, like, just so that so it's like, you're a fucking weirdo. Like, you know that you either know that you're gay, you know that you're a weirdo, you know that you're a stalker, like, you know that everything that's fucking weird, you're socially unacceptable. Like, you know that. You know that. I don't want you to ever talk to me or watch me again in your fucking life. That's how you handle unwanted attention from a dumbass bitch. You're wasting your fucking time. That shit is just like, like, shit's weird. Shit's getting weird. Like, nah, there's a person who's like, shit's getting weird. That shit was weird as fuck. That shit's weird as fuck. Like, there's a real person in the real world who just did that. You better carry your ass. You better carry your ass. Oh, man. Bro, and like, some people have, like, it's like, imagine, like, just you ever just talk to anybody like, oh, man, I just gotta get away. Niggas be thinking that, oh, they want strong eye contact. Bitch, I don't want to look at you. Like, bitch, you ain't got nothing to do. I don't want to look at you. Like, god damn it. Niggas got terrible shit, bro. And then, like sometimes it's like, kids. It's like, the shit says 18 and up, this ain't third. And it's like a kid being a kid, like, there's one thing. But then, like, it's that teenage phase, you start doing weird ass shit, and it's like, yeah, nobody checked you. You thought that shit was okay. Okay. It's the parenting, but then you got young parents. You got the young parents out here, and the parenting don't come with a rule bit. But, bitch, you lay down. Ain't nobody teach you how to do that either. Ain't nobody teach you how to fuck, but we here, ain't we? Ain't nobody teach you that either, though. Yeah, you was not paying attention during the education part. It was like, why you ain't got kids yet? Sex trophies aren't my thing. Having a kid is like having, what they say? Now, these are just memes. I'm just be spitting off memes and things. They was like, having a kid is like having pet come as a pet. It's like, oh, shit. Bro, I don't know. The memes be crazy. Oh, the other part of the thing. I don't, bro. It's just like, it's certain, like, those certain words that people just learn. They learn this one psychology term and they just want to run with it. Like, bitch, social media taught you that, and I don't know why the fuck you want to use it and think you somebody saying something. So as soon as somebody says some high functioning, high value, I'm like, oh fuck, trigger. I'm like, in my head, I'm already discrediting everything you say. Yeah. And then to be at a level of that, like to be at a level of just like, oh man, we have to sit through this. A person who thinks that they, like, and somebody be talking and they be thinking they know what they're talking about. They show sure and they confident in it. Two things can be true. They believe it, so that makes it true to them in their world. Just don't gotta accept it in my world. It's a couple things that just make me just. I'm like, all right. You ever just have to sit through something and be like, oh, we gotta sit through this. I don't know. It'd be a lot of that. That's why I think it's two types of. It's different types of acting. There be that acting on TV and the movies and TV shows, but then there be acting that you gotta do in real life. Boy. So there's a horde of ants. And I don't know why. There's a horde of ants. Like, there was a little bit of ants, now there's like a horde. That's a lot of ants, bro. That's a lot of ants. Ooh, dancing in my pants. Did anybody ever watch In Between the Lines? Is it? I think it's In Between the Lines. It might not be In Between the Lines. I'm not sure what the name of that show is at this point. It might be In Between the Lines, though. Come in between the lions. What the fuck does that mean? It might be. Ooh, dancing in my pants. And the dude, if you having popcorn in your pants, it'd be shaking it up, and then the word pop out, and then it's one part of the word, and then boom, this part of the word, and then y'all put the word together. There's that, and I think it's the same show where the guys be running to each other. Now that's the pause on that one. It's two nights, and he'd be like, boring, boring, and then it's always that, a two-part word. But I didn't really do that really well. I hope they're part of the same show. I'm not sure what show I'm talking about. She sells seashores by the seashore. I said that right, didn't I? She sells seashores by the seashore. Mm-hmm. Ate that up. Hey yo. You gotta say it 5 times fast. You thought you was slick. Have y'all ever done something that you was unsure about, and then you did it, and it was like, oh shit, I don't know, this shit might be real. Like the whole Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, saying it 5 times fast, or Freddy, whatever you say, that shit in the mirror, that shit. But what I was trying to understand was, I saw it somewhere. I don't know where I saw it. The whole eating grapes under the table. It's like Delulu until it's Tralulu. Bitch, what? Hold on. Hold on. I talk in media. I talk in social media. In order to understand what I be talking about, you gotta be on social media. Okay. Gigawatt, kilowatt, megawatt. Nigga, what? Y'all niggas out here eating grapes under a table for what? So I had to look up, what does that mean? Where does this come from? Like the 3-6-9 method, write it 3 times, 6 times, 9 times, different times. Fuck all this bullshit. No, none of that shit work. Anyway, not that I be trying it out, but I'm just saying, life be lifing, bitch. Anyway, apparently with the grapes, the farmers at some olden time, wanted more people to eat grapes. So they was like, something like that. It goes something. That's how they just trying to get people to eat more grapes, bro. It ain't got nothing this shit. I don't know what the fuck niggas was talking about. Eating grapes under the table. Where'd they get this shit eating under the table? My phone's still charging. Hold on, we're gonna do that. Yeah. This shit like that. Yes, sir. With the kickstand. Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back. When I move, you move. Just like that. Hell yeah. Who taught you how to Yeezy? Pause on that. Apparently, you're not supposed to whistle at nighttime in the Caribbean. They say try to FAFO, fuck around and find out. I was really trying to whistle the other day, and it wasn't working. I was like, what the hell? I can kind of get it now, but I had to do that shit in reverse. I was like I was trying to like you can blow and whistle, or you can and whistle. You know what I'm saying? What else? You see, it's past my bedtime. I told myself I was gonna try to just, you know what I'm saying, knock out at 1:30. It's 8 minutes over that. Nah, this is like grind time though. I'm talking cryptically, descriptively. This is grind time though. You know what I'm saying? Got goals. Gotta achieve it. If you believe, yeah, whatever they be talking about. See, now I can see right now though. I don't know, I might have to walk around like this. I might have to walk around like this just so I can actually see out while I'm wearing the shades. Do I 2 chains? 2 shades. It's corny as hell. But at least I can see. I'm like, I can see, yeah. I'm good. It's nighttime. Fuck you wearing shades for? I'm a fake rock star. No guitar. Do what I want. Yo sono, do a capo. But now I can see though. I got my hater blockers on. Cat Williams said, if you ain't got no haters, you need to figure out how to get you 8 more of them bitches. Haters is your motivation. Angel Reese. Angel Reese, she was like, the rebounds? Because Angel Reese was like one of the fastest to get to like 500 rebounds and 500 points, like both of those. And it was like, half them rebounds is her own, just her bricking her own shot and getting her own rebound. And they call them me-bounds. She said, oh, y'all ate that up. She said, y'all ate that up with that one. The me-bounds? Okay. But that's how you know, like, it's a difference between like her and Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya not made for like stardom. But Angel Reese, she eat that shit up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But Caitlin Clark really out her balling. 3 threes from the logo. LaMelo, Carmelo, LaMelo. What? And now I'm top tier board. This is top tier boarding. Top tier boarding. I still don't. And then just a bunch of call it. Now, there is a thought process of just going to re-up first. And once I re-up and it's just like, then sit there and then be like, nah, there's I sit down and just be like, what do I want to do? And I just keep just, mentally. And then it's, if there's a thought that just like, man, just go do it, bro. Just go do this, bro. It don't even be exciting to me. It's like, fuck, I just gotta go do it. You ever gave into yourself? You ever peer pressure yourself into doing something and then regret it? That'd be the worst one. But then if you don't regret it, you're like, I'm glad I did that. When the last time you did that? When's the last time you had to peer pressure yourself into do something? And then was like, oh, I'm glad I did that. Time will tell, right? Because sometimes you be thinking you doing stuff, and then later on you be like, yeah, I don't know if I should. So what this one girl said, Now, just because they be talking about it, the one girl said that she got to a point where she was testing the boundaries as far as like what she could really get away with in a spiritual sense. Just like, you know what? Well, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And and so there's a thing like if you know that you always gonna be protected, you always gonna be good. Like, but it's in the in between time, the meantime, between time, where these two ends don't meet, and you like, man, I don't know what the fuck going on, and then you finally get to that part, and I don't know. It's well, even with that, when do people like reach peace? Is really on some like a lot of people reach that peace in the old age. And then like the ones who don't, you're like, damn, you done got to this big ass age and you still ain't fine. You still ain't reached that point of peace yet. Should be crazy. Should be crazy. And then the other part about any and all of that, and somebody had make it make sense. Somebody was like, with like healing, because it's not a, but part of it is they gonna test you, they gonna try you. And you got to continuously prove that you've overcome and you've surpassed and you've elevated and you're past that. So I was out of the way. I was out of the way today. I was out of the way. And then on some, when things happen again and you're like, oh shit, this already happened before. And I behaved this way. Now I gotta do this. Here's the same thing happening again. Let me act a different way this time. It be shit like that. It be shit like that. Because you keep doing the same fucking thing, you get the same fucking results. I thought, but I could never get it. We'll try it again. I'm not a rapper though. Beat bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bam. The beatboxers. If I can learn how to break dance, that'd be cool too, right? Break dancing. I'm gonna try it. And mentally in your head, like, fuck that. It be looking easy though, bruh. There's not one thing. Well, outside of the standing on your head shit, but the other part with how the hell they be getting their legs to fucking swing around continuously? If you actually tried it, my legs would. How the hell you be doing that right there? And then and it's not a thing, but it's just a thing. Just talk about it. Like everybody ain't always in the best of shape. Like it don't even look like this person may not be the most cut up and physically built. But you like, that's a lot of they be taking. It take a lot of strength to do shit like that. You're like, what the fuck is going on, bro? In my head, I can break dance. In my head, I'm doing that whole little shit. I think that might have been a challenger. I saw a lot more challengers today than I did chargers. And I only saw one Camaro. Nobody asked, nobody cares. I'm just saying. There were a lot more challengers than chargers, and I only saw one Camaro today. I saw multiple Cybertrucks, black Cybertrucks. I saw 2 black Cybertrucks. Later in the day, I saw a couple Jeep Gladiators, and I in the Jeeps, chunky tires, soft top. You know what I'm saying? Like there's all these ants. I kind of want to stomp on the whole pile. But let's just let everybody be peaceful. Let's just, what I'm saying, everybody be peaceful. And you got cars in the front. Okay. The other part of it is there's if I didn't, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't, then I'll be mad at myself. Or I'll be like, dang, I didn't. And so, I guess, like not doing too much. Not, is it doing too much? Doing too much. Ooh, okay, you know what? This is a bar. I'm gonna say this again today. Later today. I gotta make sure I say this later again today. In a perfect world, I wouldn't do more than I need to, want to, or have to. So, why would I? I gotta write that down, but I ain't got nothing to write down. I ain't got no notebook, no pencils, no paper. It's a bar. It's a bar. That's what I wanted to say to somebody. I wanted to say that to somebody, but I was like, I ain't gonna say it. In a perfect world, if I didn't, I'm not gonna do more than I need to, want to, or have to. I wanted to send that. I was like, yeah. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. All right, we're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna do it. Today. I keep talking about tomorrow. Like, tomorrow doesn't start till I go to sleep. And wake up. So, tomorrow, we're gonna wake up. Should we go to Bailey? Should we see Bailey in the morning or at night, or both? You gotta stop by the grave and talk to her. Like, babe, this what happened. TMI, but just to see her, so if you keep visiting it, well, I kept visiting. I think I went every day except for like one day, I think. And like there's fur on the ground and the bones are sticking up. And it's just like, bruh. And it's like that's not her, you know? And it's like Bailey existed. Like, I know she did. She was here. She was with me, and this and the third. And then, like, now it's like there's no proof of her existence outside of the videos and shit. Like, and people who have memories, and that's just crazy. Because Bailey really was, you know what I'm saying? She was really like that. So. I'm gonna go over there. Right. Now I could. Now it's like these are all things I gotta like think about. These are all things I gotta think about. See, I put bleach on this side. This the accent one. I gotta sit on this side. See, that was me breakdancing. Feel me? All right. So I could stream. Well, there's. So the other part of it is I have 2 battery packs now, so that wouldn't be too. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's a thing. I can stream while I'm over there. Maybe. And the cool part about streaming over there now, like sometimes, so I might have to do I'll make a video just to say that. I'm like, yeah, but give y'all one of these for the people who like are insecure about vlogging and streaming in public. This right here is slick. So like usually having a whole tripod, that's the thing. Like, and then trying to find a tripod that's gonna like be able to carry them. But this right here is charging your phone, and it's a kickstand, and it's gonna be cool. So when you do this in public, it's gonna like you can fake like you're on FaceTime or something. Like, it ain't gonna be this and that third. And if you got like some AirPods, you whatever. I say AirPods, earphones. If you got some shits, people really not gonna know what you're talking about. That's the thing. Inconspicuous. In plain sight. Oh, I went past the river. I was born by the river. Rick, river. What happened to them two bitches that was shaking their ass by the river? You know what I would do? Somebody better do this before I do it. I don't know if y'all can hear the person singing. What was I talking about? What the hell was I talking about? Shit, that just made me. What was I talking about? Oh, the whole live. You could just. This is inconspicuous with the live streaming and whatnot. I really like it. Yeah, so I might try it. It'd be real slick. It'd be cool. I could just puff my shit, talk my shit. This motherfucker. Yo, it's mad Jones over here. This shit gotta get swept or something. I'm not gonna hold you. Like when it came to the edits, like I was at least proud of myself for putting them together. Whether the edits came out good or not, I think I was just like, okay, I put it together type thing. I'm trying to see, like tomorrow, if I will have the stream, like, cause I don't watch none of my live streams again. I don't watch none of my shit. It's crazy. I haven't had a favorite edit in a long time. I haven't done a music. I haven't mixed some music together in a while either. I haven't mixed some music together in a while. Yeah, I know Fetty Wap got a new song with Doughboy. It's called Little Sexy. I'm thinking about going through my playlist and figuring out which playlist is worth like doing a video to be like, oh yeah, let's get back to this. Because the fake Rockstar, I still don't know what season 18 is going to be. Like fake Rockstar could technically be season 18. Like the only thing is missing. It's not even missing nothing. Like the music videos that I made. You ever see them drink to like, hey you, bring the camera closer. Yeah, closer. You ever seen them videos? But of course they edit that part out. Well, unless it has my recording, I can just zoom in. Well, I'm gonna look through my playlist, see which one. Oh, I was talking about fake Rockstar could technically be a whatchamacallit. And actually, do y'all like fake Rockstar chat? Do y'all like? I'm kind of fucking with it. But, so, if there's one thing about like my whatchamacallit. Like when it comes down to like the naming of your videos, like this is the one that be getting me too, bro. Again, know better and don't be doing better. I be knowing. I be knowing. So when it comes to a podcast, you can't be as creative. I be trying to name the videos. I be trying to name the videos funny shit. Not funny shit, not even funny shit. Like one video I said, we got a guitar, but I put OUI, we, as in French, but not WE, we got a guitar. And so it's shit like that that can like, that just like fucks up my videos. Like when it comes down to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'll get creative with what I want to name my video. But now it's like, I can't even really get creative with how I want to name my video because I have to, it has to be, the algorithm got to be like, oh, well, this video is about this, so it needs to get pushed out to these people. I can't, that's why it's hard, like, and so there's a good and a bad to it in the sense of, one, yeah, it may be fun and creative to have like a video title, and it's just a title. But the other part of it is like to go find that video again. I'm like, oh shit. So that was the other part about it used to fuck me up because it's still be. I'm like, I don't know what I named that video. But if I just name the video exactly what it's about, then I can find it a little easier. So that's the thing. But when it comes down to like a podcast, there is that all that needs to just go out the window. So technically, I'm not even gonna. I don't know if we're gonna make the fake rock star chat show a podcast. I'm not gonna turn it into a podcast playlist. So that means no. If I had to make another podcast, what do we want to call it? I don't know. Today I'm fucking with the fake rock star shit for right now. It's just not gonna be a podcast. But the shit, if it's going like this, if I'm actually editing and like putting time to stand there, boom, boom, with that, it got like so far, the fake rock star chat show has the makings of a season. You know what I'm saying? It's technically like season 18, but I'll be calling it season 18. Technically. Fuck. Because even like the shorts that I made today could technically be that. The shorts I made today could count as like the music videos type shit. I gotta think like what was my best season? Who knows? Who knows? Like season 16 is just fucking legendary. You got Lamborghini and a tarantula. Like season 17 was legendary too with the motherfucking. That's why it's like when it comes down to like the seasons, the shit gotta be like season 18 gotta be some dope ass shit. Season 16 and 17 were bangers. You know, like you was watching something, and then you be like, yo, it ends. When's the next season? We gotta wait this long for the next season. What's the next season, bro? Season 18. And then this is where the thought of, okay, either being patient or being impatient. Patience is a virtue, but I never wait long enough to say the motherfucker was true. So, it's so many goddamn ants. Fuck it. I'm about to stump these bitches. I'm doing it. Fuck it. It's too many goddamn ants. These shoes are ripped as well. That's another problem. My black ones, I wore a lot more often. I just stop these bitches. I don't know what they wanted so goddamn bad. But the back of these, you know, like your shoes is talking. Let's be glad that. But these is done up in the back. So, might spray paint them red, bro. Just spray paint these things. Cause that's what's getting me now. Damn it. Do we have to start? It's not even like a start over. Well, at this, for me, because I'm not going back to editing this and that. So, Fake Rockstar. Damn, Fake Rockstar is technically season 18. But it's usually what's the motivation? Oh, no, actually, no. Fake Rockstar is just replaces Tangential Thoughts chat show. Fake Rockstar is just replacing Tangential Thoughts chat show. And from here, it's a matter of, okay, Fake Rockstar replaced Tangential Thoughts chat show. Now we just gotta figure out something epic. Or I do like it as a season is pretty dope. It has the fashion piece. There was a dog involved. Okay. Okay, here's a bit of news. The dog, Bully, we call him Bully. He went to the pound. He went to the pound today. And it was like these people were gonna come get him, but by the time they came back, they should have took him and went and got this stuff. But by the time they came back, the pound had already got him, so he's gone. He's gone. But I'm sure he's gonna find a nice home within a week. I'm sure of that. Jumper? I mean, is this one of those things? This is a hoodie. Yeah, technically, Fake Rockstar, it's replacing Tangential Thought chat show, but it technically could be season 18. So I'm not sure. We're still on. A season needs motivation. A season. No, because even then, we even just got this motherfucking charger with the kickstand, and I like it. So we got a tech piece, we had a fashion piece. Damn. It was a missed opportunity. It's a missed opportunity. Okay. If it was a missed opportunity, well, I might have to come back with one of those all season in one day type of things. One episode. You got, what's it gonna be? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. We need a fashion piece, a tech piece, and a music video. That's a season. Oh, you need something to puff on, of course. I'm gonna go back and look at my good season. I don't know which one my best. When it comes to mine, as like best seasons, 16 and 17. And I feel like 17 might not have even been. 17 might have been a short season. It might have been like 4 episodes or something. I definitely did all plants within like 3 or 4 episodes. So, ooh, it's worth watching over. Damn, actually. And then it needs to have a fucking finale. Yeah, I want to think about this, man. I need some motivation. No, I don't need motivation. I need inspiration. I'm already inspired. It's just about carrying. It's about execution. We gotta let it execute now. I'm inspired. I'm motivated to execute. Have a plan. Make anything. But the idea in my head. Y'all, I would have to like, oh my gosh. Man. There's a lot of ideas in my head. I'm just like, I don't know if I exactly want to do this. But if you want something, you want this or you want that. Now, the whatchamacallit ended up being pretty cool. Like with a motorcycle, I was thinking about a motorcycle heavy, and I saw the white motorcycle in there. Like, just getting on the motorcycle, that video was dope when I rode the motorcycle. That motherfucker video was dope. What's them cable cutters, bro? No. This next idea. This is why, you know how like, okay, let me see if I can explain this. Like, you would do good if, but it's like, so you like, how am I trying to explain this? Like, I already have an example, but I want to phrase it in a different way. Okay, for example, let's say you need a pencil. You in school. Let's say you in school, you need a pencil. The pencils cost 50 cents, right? But is it Sally, Joe, Bob, and Sue? I don't know. Just pick. You know, sometimes like, well, why didn't they pick a boy name? Why didn't they pick a girl name? All right, Sally, Jane and John, John Doe, Jane Doe, Joe. What the fuck is Jane Doe, John Doe? Jane and John. All right, pick one. Okay. All right, for the sake of a story, both have an extra pencil. Well, no, I won't say both. You only pick one of the characters. So whether you pick they have an extra pencil. You don't got enough to pay. If you had the 50 cents for a pencil, you would get that 50 cents for a pencil. But then they get up, they walk over to wherever to go ask Mr. or Mrs. Jane, John, Mr. or Mr. Doe, whatever the teacher name gonna be. It's Mr. or Mrs. Shit from Charlie Brown. So they get up, you take the pencil. But you wouldn't have took the pencil if you had 50 cents to go buy the pencil. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, you know, like, you would do good if you had the means and resources to do good. And that's the whole part about being patient. The whole part about being patient is you like, well, I'm gonna just wait until I can do good. I don't know. The way Tupac looked at it, he was like, I'm about to get locked up, so I just gotta make the shit. I gotta do this shit right now. It's still like that. You don't know. Like, like a lot of, I'm not, I would assume, I'm just assuming. You know what they say when you make assumptions, you make an ass out of you and me. But I would assume that somebody who's ever been locked up that morning, they didn't know that they would be locked up that night. You see what I'm saying? Like this day you woke up that morning, but you didn't know that you'd be going to sleep in a jail cell that night. You didn't think that. A lot of people can't relate to that, but just think about that. You know, just waking, just like, damn, I didn't think I was gonna be locked up tonight, type shit. So, if things had went into, like, what would you have done differently? How would you? Like, you know what? Well, I'm glad I went on and did this, that, and the third. You know, I'm glad you made whatever the creative part, or you know how they talk about, with people, the things that you, which one's more important, the things you do say, the things you don't say. Oh, because sometimes the silence be speaking, and then it's like the things that you don't say. Let's say you pass away or this and that, and you never get to say them, those things. Like, was it worth it? Is it worth it to have said or to have not said certain things? So I saw 3, I'm gonna call them teenagers. At this time, I think they're skateboarders, but the hell? It's summertime. Niggas is out. They ain't no school. They can't. Ain't no school the next day. It might be Sunday, but it ain't a school night. It's summertime. Just out. The fun times. And then they become adults. Then they miss these times and days. It's okay to play. You ever had to sneak out at night? Not had to, but you ever snuck out at night? Just because. Just go have some fun. Go eat some honey buns. Different. Now there's a bad side to this, but I'm not gonna think about that too much. Mm-mm. All right. I have a really epic idea. It's gonna require some faith. But faith without works is dead. No, okay. I would definitely okay, there's one thing we're doing tomorrow, for sure. I may not see. Nah, there's some conditions I can do here. The spray paint in the shoes is just the spray paint in the shoes is just because I thought about it multiple days. Like that same thought, just like okay. So we haven't done an outfit of the day. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I'm like, all right, outfit of the day. It's been a minute. That's crazy. We might have to do an outfit of the day. Spray paint the Yeezys red. The hoodie's done. Do I want to touch the only reason I don't want to touch the pants right now is because I be trying to be like, and at some point, if I do a little too much, at some point I'm gonna still catch attention. So if I bleach the pants, it's gonna be then it's gonna look like I got a matching set. It's gonna be a whole thing. I'm like I'm trying to match. I was just wearing all black, but then the red shoes, outfit. So, but if I do an outfit today, it's like you kind of gotta see the whole fit, like the pants too. And I done made myself a bandana. Now this is another thing I gotta think about. Now, I liked it like as I'm like when you look at this shit, like you like yo, this shit got some design on it, this and that third. I don't like blue. I want that. I want the fucking red, man. I want red. So that's a fucking thing too. What's it gonna be? The red shoes. We got a bandana. We got an outfit. This the outfit of the day for real. I ain't changing shit. So we could get crickets. That's like there's mad shit, and like that was like one of the things like that was one of like today I thought about, and I could have spray painted the shoes red, and I was like, man, that's long, bro. So like tomorrow, even if I would have to like, it's like a loop. Shit. I would have to like loop that bitch. I would have to spray paint the shoes, get the shit. Oh, I would have to get the crickets, spray paint the shoes, re-up, then feed the tarantula. And I ain't fucking with that right now. But that would, and the only reason that's at 7:30 is because, like, when it comes down to, I would have to probably, like, wait until a certain time for the certain parts because, you know, I don't be trying to be seen. But I won't be able to get to the tarantula until this time. And that's technically, like, I could, like wait until that. I could definitely do that. But that's like saying get there at a certain time. And that would kind of break up the wall. But then it's just by the time of that in the day, well, that's the most logical path and it makes sense. And you knocked out everything. The not deciding factors, but do I want to feed crickets? I could bypass that. But shit, bro. Feed crickets. After feeding crickets, so I can do. But yeah, I can skip the crickets. The spray paint the shoes is going to happen regardless. Ringing up is going to happen regardless. I ain't got no pen to write this stuff down so I can like weigh. You know, you got to weigh your pros and cons. He's not good at skateboarding. They just practicing. They're kids, but whatever. I can tell. I haven't had a new skateboard in a while. But skateboarding's not what I'm trying to, no. Damn, like, this shit, it be shit like this, I'm sorry, but this is shit that be fucking me up. Because there's no Bailey, so it's just like, what else? If we spray paint the shoes, oh, what else can make this shit fun though? Now, I'd have a grand idea. You ever like, bro, you ever like had a plan? And bro, you know how like every part of the plan, like this part depends on this part. And if this part don't work, it's like the energy and effort just to even get that accomplished. You're like, well, shit, fire. That's what I'm thinking in my head right now. If this part don't work, well, shit, fire. Like, just to even get past that. However, if that part works, and this, when I say a rap, it's a fucking rap. No snack rap. I'm not a rapper. Eating snacks. I just be in the mood to talk about food. Okay. But that motherfucker just have that shit for something to do. I'll be happy as fuck. I'll be happy as fuck. Bruh. Damn, okay. Alright. I'm gonna charge my phone and my chargers. Gonna have a great day. I gotta Google some shit.